What's up, guys? I made a huge mistake yesterday. I'll tell you what that is here in a minute. I just noticed it today. I was wondering what the heck was going on. So give me a second. Let's let a couple more people get in here and I will let you guys know what the mistake was. We are looking at it right now. As you can see, we were looking at this trend line right here and I had it marked right on the trend line. We went above that. But if you look up here, this was BINANCE. I do not use BINANCE chart. Reason being right here, I use Coinbase for everything. And the reason Coinbase is the most accurate charts out there, that's why I use them to do the videos, because most people are on a bunch of different exchanges, but Coinbase gives you the most accurate charts, in case you guys didn't know. So let's go on to the Coinbase where we should have been in the first place. And look at that trend line. There it is. That is the rejection we were waiting for right there. That would have been dead on yesterday if I would have had it in the right place. And that was 44,459. And that's exactly where it hit. So it does look like we are getting our rejection here. It's a damn good possibility that we continue down from here. Now, what happens if we go up? We'll take a look at that real quick and we'll put a price label on it. So if we break this trend line, let's say we break the 44,530, where could we go? Well, then we would put the retracement on here. And we'll look at the bigger picture too. I still think we have much further down to go, and we'll talk about that in a second. But these would be our other targets here, would be somewhere around that golden pocket zone, somewhere around 45.5. If we break that 45,530, I did add to my shorts this morning when I noticed this. I added right about 44 even. But yeah, I did add to my shorts there. I do think we are going to continue down. So anyways, let's get this off there. Let's look at some targets from here. We have our targets for our Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, but let's look at this. So if we looked at this right here as a flagpole, the target for that would be, so this is going to be one of our targets. I have another one I want to look at. Okay, so these are the two targets here. This one here, whoops. This first one here being around 35,300 or 35,430. Now, the other one I want to look at, and I'm not so confident in this one, but let's do it anyways. Let's look at this as a head and shoulders, and I'll make this one white. So looking at this one as a head and shoulders here. Let's take a measured move of the head. So this would be the top of the head right here. Let's do that one in white. And we'll go down to the bottom. Go all the way down to the trend line. A little bit more. And guys, these aren't exact to the dollar, just so you know. And if we put it down here. So these would be the two targets for these. Again, if we don't break the 45,530. If we break that, then these lower targets are off for now. But these are the two targets right here that I'm looking at. 33.6 and 35,430. Let's take a look at the bigger count that we had right here. And that gets us down wave 3 all the way down to about 32.2, which is definitely possible, like we've seen over here. But as you guys know, in the bigger picture, this is what I'm looking for. Within the next month or so, I see us getting back down to test these lows, possibly making a triangle here with another bull trap to get everybody extremely bullish again, because everybody thinks that October, November, and December are going to be huge blast off months, which I doubt. But if we get some confirmation of some break, if we break this high here, there's definitely a possibility that could happen. As of right now, I don't see it happening. Also, if we take a good look at where we're at on the daily RSI right here, we did come back up to retest that, but did not break. It is looking dumpy. So I did want to clear that up about yesterday's chart. I apologize about that. We should have been using, obviously should have been using the Coinbase chart. So anybody that was watching, you'll know we did the chart accidentally right here on Bitfinex. This was yesterday's chart. Again, I apologize. That was the wrong chart. Should have never had that on there. I always use the Coinbase charts because they are the most accurate, as you can see. So anyways, so if we break that 45,530, then I would be looking for the 20 or 55 EMA around 45,100, then the 200 EMA around 46,000, and then 46.8, which those are the fib retracements there. But guys, I think this is it. I think we're most likely going to be heading back down towards our targets here. And remember that I do believe we could hit that 32.5 or so eventually for wave 3. Let's look at the big picture. As you guys know, the ABC correction. And of course, this does not have to go straight down like this. Like I said, we could get a triangle here before continuing down. But we have a lot of room in our RSI, a lot of room everywhere to get this done. As you can see, the RSI cruised up quite a bit here. While price action did not. I knew all the bulls would get super bullish. They started coming on my Twitter again. So I'm going to make a savvy indicator that will be just using my Twitter. When the bulls get all crazy and hyper and rude and obnoxious and personal name calling, then we know it's about to drop because they're getting trapped in the bull trap. So anyways, let's keep a close eye on this, guys. Let me go back over to, do we zoom in here a little bit? Yeah. So this is main chart. Of course, if at any time we break this trend line here, that goes bullish for me, this green trend line, as you guys know if you've been watching the channel. And you know what we've been watching here is a almost identical, perfect fractal playing out. I still believe it to be continuing to the downside. Same thing here, just another way to look at the fractal, playing out beautifully. There was that other target there, looking at same thing, looking at this as a bear flag. What else we got here? Nothing new there. And like I said, guys, this is pretty much the overall picture in my opinion, right here. I do believe this is most likely where we're headed. And if you take a look, if we zoom in here, let me zoom in on a more clear chart for you. Let's see which one we want to use here. Something clear with our EMAs on there. Here we go. I'll go ahead and take this one off now. And we're just going to look at this on the daily. And we're going to take a look at the daily EMAs. If you guys haven't done it already, take a second out. Smash that like button. If you're in a mobile, if you're watching on your mobile, just exit the chat for a second. Smash that like button and come right back in. You won't miss anything. And if you're on Google TV, make sure you hit the bottom left corner. I believe it says more options or more actions. Hit that and then it'll give you the option to thumbs up. We did not hit our 2,000 likes yesterday for doing an altcoin for you guys today. So we'll do it again today. If you can get this video to 2,000 likes in tomorrow's video, we will do an altcoin of your choice. We'll take a vote in the chat, see which altcoin you want to see. But first we have to get to 2,000 likes. So if you're watching this video after the live, make sure you smash that like button. Let's look at these EMAs here on the daily. So if this continues the way it is and we do get the drop here like I think we're going to get, eventually we're going to get a daily sell here. And we see what happened last time we got a daily sell. It got pretty ugly. So we'll be keeping an eye out for that. It could get very, very, very interesting and very, very painful for the bulls. Flirting with crypto. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you. DXY, let's take a look at DXY. DXY's dropped some more. Let's see. Looks like if the furthest I see DXY going down, we're going to put a trend line down here, would be right in this area around the 92.77 before a bounce. Obviously, the Dow Jones is getting a fake rally today. It's going to create some more hidden bearish divergence, so nothing special about that. Let's see. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, guys. Savvy, I got caught in a short around 42.8. If we break the trend line, what's the play? It depends. I have been in a short for a long time. My average right now is 50,300. So it's hard for me to tell you what to do. I don't tell anybody what to do. I've been telling everyone step by step as I've been playing these shorts. So somebody said no more fears, S&P. Somebody watches George too much. What price will confirm that we're not going to 45K after the price hits? What are you saying? It's not 45K, it's 44.5 is the area I'd be watching for a rejection. And guys, that would take a 4-hour open and close above this trend line. We could get a wick above and then come back down. Not a big deal. Let's see. Tomorrow, Friday video, and then, but you can see it like we did right back here the last time. This looked a lot like what's going on right now with this head and shoulders here. It actually was a bigger head and shoulders. But we could look at that as a head and shoulders there, and we hit our target, went a little over, but this could be a huge one. Just like this. Also. If you guys watched my video back then, it was right around 50,000. And I made a video in June, like the day before this whole drop started, calling for 29,000. And it did hit. I'm trolling BitBoy to tell him get you back on the show. Right on. I need to learn how to short. Join the Discord. It's totally free. Links down below. Don't forget to smash likes. Also, guys, if you want to help support the channel, definitely check out my wife's webpage. That link is also down below. It's inkyourimage.com. A lot of cool crypto stuff on here. Her biggest seller is the Divergence Cheat Sheet Mousepad. That's great if you're new to trading. And if you guys are interested in trading, check out PrimeXBT, my favorite exchange. Great platform. It seems a little different than the scammy ones because it's not a scammy one. They don't trade against you. It's like it's a real platform, not just a casino exchange. You could use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off of your trading fees. So the 50% bonus works like if you was to put 1 Bitcoin in, you get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. They did add some altcoins in there now. ADA, BTC, Doge, DOT, EOS, Ethereum, Link, Litecoin, Solana, Uniswap, XRP, and of course you can trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, all this stuff, all on one exchange. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. I do have a tutorial on my homepage on YouTube right here. Definitely check it out. There's also some free tutorials over here. They're older videos, but they have a lot of good info in them still. Check them out. Links to the exchanges down below also. By using my links, you get some benefits. How much leverage do you use, Savvy? If I'm doing bigger capital, I like to stay around 5 times leverage. If I'm doing a bit longer, shorter term day trades, which I don't do that often, I'll go higher leverage for smaller moves. But guys, I don't like to sit and stare at charts all day. I like to swing trade, longer trades that take days, sometimes weeks, and you make a ton of money with a lot less stress. Hey, Crypto Savvy, DXY down, traditional markets up today. Do you think we'll go up a bit? Still rather. Just like I said, keep an eye on this right here. This trend line right there. If we break that, then possibly, but it's not looking too promising for the bulls, in my opinion. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if we break that 45, 530, start looking for these targets here. Because I do believe this was wave 1. This is wave 2. We're working on wave 3. And then we'll have 4 up. And then wave 5 down much further. So that is what I'm viewing. How much more can the daily RSI drop right now? Because it's dropped a lot. Has it? Daily doesn't look too bad to me. If you look over here, look right here how far it was. It was further down right here than it is right now. Way up here. And we still had a lot more drop to go. So even here, you can see it dropped way down here. This was right here, the end. And then came back up, dropped down even further. So, yeah, the daily RSI has a long ways it can still go down. So, remain calm. And, guys, plan your positions. Watch what's going on. Don't listen to all the hype. The news, all that crap is all BS. You don't need it. All you need is price action charts. On-chain data is squat. It doesn't do anything. It can tell you, yeah, these guys are holding, but as soon as they sell, what's it tell you? They sold. So really, did it help you? You can see that on the price. It doesn't tell anything about the future. Nothing. I will start taking profit Mary around 38. I'll take some because, like I said, that would be the one-to-one extension. If it does bounce there, that could be the end of this drop. I'll put that in there real quick for you so you can see. But after that, I'm going to leave some in there. Obviously, my shorts are from way higher up, but I will take some profits off the table. Actually, around 38.5, I believe it is. I got it set at. I'll tell you right now where it's at when we get this on there. The one-to-one extension is about 38.8. So that would be the one-to-one extension. I would probably expect to bounce around there. If that 38.8 drops, we can definitely start looking for that 32.6 area. It just like we did over here. If we put that same thing over here, this is almost an identical fractal, guys. This was distribution over here in March, and this is redistribution that we're seeing play out now, in my opinion. But you can see the one-to-one extension over there was right here at 41,740. Once that broke, we knew we were in wave 3. And then we had wave 4 up, and then wave 5, which just broke wave 3 over here. So that makes that pretty damn clear, if you ask me. I mean, we had that count. I can show you
what's up,
where
guys,
we had that count over here way before it all happened. Where's it at? Yeah, if you look right here, we had that count in there.
Wave 3 down here.
See, we had wave 3. We were looking at the same thing. This would have been the bounce for the one-to-one extension on the ABC. And once that broke, we knew we were headed down to 30,500, then back up. And look, guys, this was back in May when I made this count. And then back up to 41,720, and then back down. And if we look at what happened, we came down to 30,100. We said 30,005, pretty damn close. And then for wave 4, we said 47.1, and we got to 47.4. Pretty damn close, guys. 38 will hold short term, but only for a couple days. Probably. If the feds say they will pump in more money in the system, we'll go up, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe in listening to any news. I don't care what the Fed says. I don't care what anybody says. It's all in the charts, guys. And if you remember, back here, everyone was blaming this dump on Elon. We had that already in the charts. We knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen before Elon tweeted. It had nothing to do with Elon. He probably knows somebody that understands charts or understands him himself to make himself look cool. Said what he said there. What indicators do you recommend? The RSI. Simple. At volume, you should always keep an eye on volume, but definitely watch the RSI. It's the truest indicator. It's not lagging. It's not trying to predict the future. It is the only true indicator. You can use many more. It's all whatever anybody wants to use, but RSI is definitely one I recommend starting out with. Paul A. George did carve videos. Now everyone is George. Thanks for a super chat, Paul. What about the stock RSI? No, I don't use that either. All you need is the RSI, guys. The less, the better. Get really good at one or two indicators and stick with them. It's no use to put 50,000 indicators on your screen. Just get good at one or two indicators. And like I said, I'm really big on the EMAs too, which are right here. Where the hell are they? Right here. I love my EMAs. If we continue, if we do turn around here and go down, probably by the weekend, we'll be getting a sell signal on the daily. If it continues and turns around, goes down here. Maurice said, I use the Savvy indicator. Hey, Savvy, what are your thoughts on expected stock market crash in October? I believe the stock market is definitely going to crash here very soon. Very, very soon. I believe it may have started up here already. What's up, MJab? Yo, Savvy, we could still be in wave 3 to 32.5 range, fib 1.618. Yes. When does wave 3 invalidate? Well, a break of this 48.9 would invalidate wave 3. So a break of 48.9 and wave 3 is invalidated. Just like a break of 64,000, wave 3 would have been invalidated over here. Or actually, a break of 59,000 would have invalidated. We are right here. We are right here in this, right? You see it? Same thing. Can you please briefly explain how you use the 8 and 13 EMAs? I use the 8, the 13, the 21, 55, and 200 EMAs, not MAs. Crypto's too volatile for MAs. EMAs are much more touchy. And if you go over to my YouTube page right here, go into these videos right here. I have a playlist. You can view the playlist here. Using EMAs, there's a tutorial for that, and it shows you the EMA strategy. Using RSI patterns, finding chart patterns, and learning to spot divergence. Those are the 4 I have up there. I am going to eventually make some newer ones. Those are very old, kind of crappy videos, but the information in them is still good, so check them out if you haven't. Don't forget, guys, smash that like button. But you have like yellow and pink line. What are those? This pink line is the 200 EMA. The yellow line is the 55. And then I have my 8 is the red. 13 is the white. And the blue is the 21. Can no news make you bullish? No. News cannot do anything. If you were around in 2017, you would know 2018 was the most bullish news that we had. All the news right here in 2018. Oops, that was 2019. Let me get out of the 1 hour chart. So back over here, I noticed a lot of new members are joining, and I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. It's $4 a month, and we do members only videos on Saturday and Sunday where we really get in more depth, and we, you know, it's easier to interact without a bunch of people in the room. So right here, we had all the most bullish news you could think of this whole bear market. That's how it usually happens, guys. News don't mean crap. And I can't believe some of these guys that were around back then still believe news will do anything, because it won't. $437 likes, 681 people. So again, this is what I'm looking for in the longer run. And as you guys know, this was the last hope for the Bears, in my opinion, right here when that blue trend line broke, which was a blue parabolic line right here. Once this is where I said we were in the bear market right here. And this blue line was the last hope for the bulls. I drew it in there because everybody was still super bullish, just to make them feel better. And it broke, guys. That was the last straw for me for the bulls right there. That was it. Paul A, flash crash to 19K. Thanks for the super chat, man. Google user. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the super chat. Do you believe BTC will hit 100K at some stage? Yeah, I do. I believe it'll probably get up there. Guys, really, hold on a second. Guys, really, in my opinion, as of right now, Bitcoin is nothing more than a game to make money. That's really what I look at it as, until something changes. But yeah, it's a great way to make money, period. That's why I trade it. I don't hodl it. I don't hodl it right now. Like I said, I might buy a small hodl position when I believe the bear market's over, but I'm still going to trade it. You can make a whole lot more money trading than you can hodling. You can lose a lot more too if you don't learn how to trade properly. Hey man, yes, the charts are really important, but the news matter too. If the right news break, then can change everything. They said the news can't be predicted so easy. The charts tell you the news, but news is just an excuse. You hear about the news after the shit happens. Need a shirt made in Savvy We Trust. I think my wife made one of those for somebody. All you have to do on her webpage, if you want something different like that or something special, just hit her up in the contact. The link's down below, inkyourimage.com. She has lots of cool stuff on there. She can make aluminum signs, obviously coffee mugs, a whole lot more stuff. Just go through there and check them out. She can put family pictures on glass or slate and all kinds of different stuff. Let's go back over to this. Let's get this off of here. Kind of clean this chart back up. This is just a big picture chart. And go back over to where we're at now. Keep an eye on this. Could we go back to where it was last year's COVID crash, 5K-ish? Yeah, it's possible. I do believe we'll see under 10K most likely. Bitcoin never goes as low as never always goes lower than people think, always goes higher than people think. I can remember back in 2018, everybody was swearing that 6,000 was the bottom. There is no way that Bitcoin could go below 6,000, and it went to 3,100. Savvy, how do you deal with taxes when pulling gains out? Do you leave money on the side for 40% gain capital or whatever it is? I have an S corp. I have an S corp business, and I have an accountant that handles everything. So in the S corp, it doesn't pay capital gains. Savvy, how far will we drop today? And should I keep my short from 44.11? I will never tell anybody what to do. If you have a short from there, get in, take some profits, man. If you don't think it's gonna. Last year, 5K, everyone's scared. Now 44K, everyone's bullish. Right, Paul. Right, exactly. Savvy, should I print Michael Saylor's face on my shirt? You can do whatever you want, man. Shh, we do not talk about taxes here. Oh, I do. Pay your taxes, guys. Don't get caught up in that crap. Definitely don't want to mess around with taxes. Alice DeMore, an S corp business. Damn, Savvy. No, an S corp with a P. Do you post to the UK? I don't understand what that was. Love your videos. Thanks, Yash. Savvy, the parabolic arc. Elliott count is wrong of wave C because already over wave C. Okay, but FG, if you say so. Oh, so many pros out there. So many freaking pros. Can your missus post to the UK area? Oh, can she send there? Yeah, Adam, she can. Yep. Do you know a bull market support band indicator? Like I said, guys, I don't see no use in get flooding with a bunch of different indicators. "2018, the crash used to be much faster." Was it? No, it wasn't. I'll go over there and show you. Let's go from right here. This is the daily, right? So it really wasn't that much faster if you look at it. It was just drawn out for a lot longer. Look how long this drew out. So let's measure how long it took here for this bear market from December 2017 till it bottomed the first time over here around December 18th. So it was about a year. So if we go into another year bear market, and we still went back down towards those again. So if we go into another year bear market, we're looking at, I think this will be much longer than a year, honestly. Maybe not. That would match up with that triangle. So if we went for a year to get us down to this 9,500 or so, it would play out pretty damn good. But yeah, it's not any slower. Just looking at a lot more money. It's not really that much slower. Bali, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Where to find these? Plan B. I think Plan B is garbage. He doesn't take into effect when people sell on that. So they're just acting like it's just all demand. Yeah, I think Plan B is going to have to come up with Plan C because he made that in 2018 and people are acting like it predicted stuff. It didn't predict anything. It predicted nothing. Bear markets are the ultimate opportunity. Yes, they are, Kara. Bear markets, you can make huge money trading. Huge. I've never seen a round top in the history of stock, said FG. All right, FG, do you want to see a blow off top? Is that what you want to see? Because I've showed it a million times. I'll show it again right now. Let's go over to the charts. We're going to pull these. We're going to hide the indicators. And I'm going to show you the blow off top you want to see. There it is. There's your blow off top, buddy. That, my friend, is a blow off top. You want to see another view of the blow off top? It's a lot more money. So you use a lot bigger time frame. That, my friend, is a blow off top. Do you see it now? Do you see it now? So anyways, yeah, for those of you that think there has to be a blow off top, I just showed you there was. What's the indicator on the right side? You're talking about over here. That is the VPVR. I think you have to have the paid version of TradingView to get that. I do have TradingView link down there too. You can start with the, if you guys want to start charting, just go down in the descriptions under, or in the links under the description. There's a TradingView link in there. It's totally free. I think you can use like 5 indicators or something on the free version. And then if you decide it's something you want to continue doing, then you can upgrade to the paid versions. But totally free to check it out. What about the BLX chart? What about it? Here is the BLX chart right there. And it looks like we are headed down here. NVT looks horrible. Everything looks horrible. And this is the dollar overlaid on the Bitcoin chart. For those of you that haven't seen it, every time the dollar tops on this top trend line, Bitcoin bottoms. March 2020, the dollar top, Bitcoin bottom. When the dollar bottoms, Bitcoin tops. When the dollar bottoms, Bitcoin tops. Over and over again. Savvy, do you think this is the top? Are we going to go down? Yeah, I just went over that in the right here. If we get back above this 44.5, then I would be looking for, first of all, right around this 45.2, which would be the 55 EMA. 200 EMA lies around 46. And then we have our retracement levels right here. But keep an eye out for this trend line. What's up, S. Jennings? What are the benefits of setting up an S Corp? Google it. There's a lot to mention. Savvy, did you escape from Area 51? Maybe. Cody said, you can do free trial and save templates with more indicators, then use them after the trial. Same with the custom watch list. Oh, you're talking about TradingView? Thanks, Cody. Paul A, thanks again, bud, for the super chat. When I watched Savvy, Moonboys were hunting Pokemons. Eric Hale, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Amazes me how most YouTubers continue to be so bullish as it pumps their coins and channel. People wake up. This is absolute realist channel on YouTube. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, if I wanted to get 1 million viewers, I could just make a video every day saying that we're going to 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, and then new people that don't know what the hell is going on don't come watch. But then you watch them channels towards the end of the bear market, and they'll be getting like 1% of their subscribers will be watching their channel at that time. Cody said, I'd recommend the paid version. The alerts pay for themselves after one trade. Yeah, alerts are nice, man. All right, guys. Well, that's about all I had to say for today. So here's what you watch, where we're at right now. Thank you guys for all the super chats. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys. Don't forget to smash those likes. Get it up to 2,000, and we'll do an altcoin at the end of tomorrow's video. But we need to see 2,000 likes first. So take a second out. Smash that like. Don't forget to turn your notifications on. A lot of people have been saying they haven't been getting my notifications. And I did hear that if you unsubscribe and then subscribe right back, it will help with that. I don't know. That's just what I've heard people say. So have a great day. Be careful. Happy trading, and I'm out.